Hello, kitties. This is your Julie, the Crypt Keeper, and you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio with the host Mikey Bones, Rob Humphrey, and Castle Lovecraft. What's going on, guys?
What's up, dummies?
Well, fuck you, Robert.
What? That was mean.
She just started right at fuck you.
Right out the gate.
There was no, building up.
Well, he did just throw the whole fuck you, Mikey out of nowhere today, so, why are you defending it?
Yeah.
No, that was kind of fun. Every once in a while, I gotta throw out a fuck you, Mikey, in the Discord just so he doesn't forget.
I do have to say one thing before we start the episode. Don't listen to it. Not worth it. You know.
Yeah.
We're recording on a Monday night because of Sir Robert Humphrey.
Well, no. I was here and ready to go on Saturday, and you said, Cass, we could do it on Monday.
For your benefit, I was being a nice co-host, catering to your busy schedule.
Right, but it was your idea. It was not my idea. I did not ask for this.
I was catering to your busy schedule, trying to be nice, you know? So
I understand, but I didn't.
Fuck you, Robert. Don't listen to the episode. It's gonna be shit. We're not recording on a Saturday night.
I agree it's gonna be terrible. I don't recall in the history of the show ever recording on a Monday before.
This might be a first.
Yeah. So it's gonna suck. Don't kid yourselves about that. But don't look at my direction for that. I was ready to go on Saturday. I had my notes, I had my shit ready.
Rob, you were sitting in your car.
Uh-huh. I've done the show from my car before.
I know, but it was the middle of the night in December. You might have died out there. You're gonna call it frostbite.
I'm pretty sure last year when we did Terrifier 3, I was in my car outside my mother's place. The exact same situation.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just, you were already sick, and it just it didn't feel right. Yeah. I felt like I left a dog outside overnight in the cold. You know what I mean? It didn't feel right, dude.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, yeah, we're here last week. Okay, now, we got to talk to the patrons. We got to talk to them.
Okay.
This is a Patreon pick. We got another one coming next week.
You got to do the voice thing, right?
What?
Are you going to do the voice thing?
No, this is going to be a long discussion. I don't got the, we could do this. But,
yeah, that.
Yeah, it's a long discussion.
Okay.
I've been going on for a little bit now about how the quality of movies we get for these Patreon picks have gone so much better. The days of this show, the dark days, where there was just spite picks fucking everywhere. It was like every week, at least it feels like every week, there was someone trying to piss someone off, whether it be internally with us, the patrons.
Yeah, but let's be honest, the last couple of weeks have just been that again.
Right. That's what I'm getting at here. Last week, it was funny because Rob got the shit end of the stick, and Viv made him watch The Devil's Rejects. Well, the patrons did. She nominated it. Mm-hmm. It was a group effort into getting you to do that. Everybody knew what they were doing, right? Now, here we are again. You guys can tell by the title of the episode. Anyone who's listened to the show for any decent amount of time or knows me on any level knows I'm mad. This is bullshit. So now it's affected me, Carly. All right, we'll get to you later.
Oh, was it Carly?
Look, yeah.
Right, it
was Carly. Yeah,
good for you. I hope in the title of the episode you put TC1. I'm
not gonna put TC1.
You fucking coward.
It's not TC1. No one's gonna know what it is.
Yeah, bitch. What the fuck, TC1?
No one's going to.
If they're true fans of the show, they'll know what TC1 means.
This is the first time ever TC1 has been said on this show.
First time. It came up before.
Fuck you, Mikey.
Did it?
Yeah, because Carly I think she called the Conjuring 2 TC2 in one of her texts or something.
Well, but
that's where it came from. That's where it started.
Look, if we're getting anything from this fucking talking about this goddamn movie, we're going to get clicks from it, at least. All right? People are going to scroll. They're going to see The Conjuring. They're going to say, oh, I like The Conjuring because they have horrible taste in movies. And they're going to listen to this shit. They're going to be really mad at me. We're going to have a shark fizzle situation because of me. And I'm thrilled about it.
Oh, there is no doubt we're going to get a shark fizzle out of this. And Carly, that means you have to leave a 5-star positive review to offset it.
So, we need 2 now because of the original shark.
Yeah, fizzle. Leah never paid up, did she?
I don't know.
That sounds like something Leah would do.
Yeah, no one's gonna stop over. Oh, TC whatever TC
TC1.
No one's gonna stop for that.
That's what everybody calls it.
It's what you call
Yeah,
it.
all the cool kids are calling it these days. You know, Mikey.
No, all the old people and all the Canadians are calling it TC. I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, we're talking about the fucking Conjuring. I'm really mad about it. But I'll tell you this. I am prepared for this damn episode. All right? You guys want, Carly? You guys want to hear me talk about the Conjuring? I am going to talk about the Conjuring. So we are going to get to that later. I cannot fucking wait to tear this thing apart. But before we get to that, we have to get to drink roll call. We have a mailbag to get to. Are you guys ready? Well, actually, drink roll call first, as always. I act like I know what I'm doing here.
I'm getting another beer. You want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Be right back. Rob, what are you drinking?
As you can hear from my voice, things are not going well in my throat at the moment. So I am drinking Diet Pepsi, which honestly isn't probably any better than bourbon would be for my vocal cords, but that's the way I'm going. I should be drinking, honestly, I should be drinking tea, but I hate tea. It's fucking disgusting. So I'm drinking, Diet Pepsi, which I know isn't really better than alcohol, but I also feel like somehow it is.
It's absolutely not. I mean, Cass, you might know, I don't know if Rob does too, vodka kills bacteria and shit, right? So actually, when you have a sore throat, people say drink vodka.
No, it's not, but that's it. It's not bacteria. It's not a sore throat. It's inflamed vocal cords. And alcohol's not going to help with inflammation.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But true, neither is Diet Pepsi, really, though. Honestly, right?
Carbonation, yeah, all those things. All right, I am drinking. Notice I didn't really give you too much shit for it. I'm drinking a cherry Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi. Wow, that feels like it's new for you.
Wait, did I inspire you with the whole cherry vanilla question?
Canada, I had this already. Cass asked some dumbass question earlier, Rob.
Leave me alone. It wasn't a dumb question. It was a valid question. I was just curious, bitch.
Oh, I see. You don't include me in your surveys, huh?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. All right. I see where I rate.
You weren't there.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, Rob, you don't hang out with us.
We got a whole group chat. You could have put it in there. No, I don't hang out with you guys.
What was your question again, Cass? I forgot.
No, okay, I'll ask Rob. Rob, if you had to pick between cherry Coke, vanilla Coke, or cherry vanilla Coke, what one would you pick?
Cherry Coke. I don't really care for vanilla beverages.
Thank you. I'll give you one guess, Rob, on which one.
Cherry vanilla.
No, just vanilla. How the hell do you miss that? Come on.
Yeah, it sounds very like white girl to have more than one.
I guess. Yeah, no, cherry's the move, Cass. 100%.
Yeah, it would just be cherry for me.
Yeah, and I prefer, like, if I'm going to drink soda, I mean, I usually, like, when I get soda, I usually don't get the cherry, because I'll get, like, a sleeve, like the cans or something, so, quantity and all those things. So I usually don't get it, but if I were to get a flavor, it's always cherry. Or blackberry to piss off Rob, but, mostly cherry.
Valid.
My sleep schedule is somewhat normal right now, so I'm going to try and keep it that way, and I'm not going to be drinking tonight. So, yeah. Sober all the way around with me and Rob, but Cass, there might still be hope. What are you drinking?
I had a cider earlier, but I'm drinking water currently.
You're drinking that Canadian water, aren't
you? Yes, sir.
There's a little flag on it?
That real Canadian water.
Is Canada known for water or something?
Shut up.
I'm serious. It's a serious question. Like, why does it have to be called Canadian water?
Because
do you guys
we
have
like
good
to
water?
slap Canada on everything, like you like to slap U.S. on everything in your dick.
But we don't. It's the thing. There's no U.S. water.
Mm-hmm.
There's no U.S. tire. We got a big ass Michelin man fucking running around. Like we
have
we
a
don't
Michelin
do that.
Man too.
Oh God, do you?
Yeah.
Is it like? Do you have Michelin tire, or is it like a Canadian Michelin?
No, we have Michelin
don't you have
tire.
like Canadian tire up there?
We do have Canadian tire up here. Yes.
I wish to God they had a Canadian Michelin man type thing for Canadian tire. I'd be so happy.
God, I fucking hate both of you.
That'd be the new mascot for this show.
I hate you.
We would get copyrighted so fast that I wouldn't even fucking care. All right, fair enough. All right, so what kind of cider were you drinking though, Cass? Very white of you, by the way.
Well, it was just the pumpkin hard cider, the Friday the 13th Jason Universe one.
I was gonna match you, by the way, when we were going to record on Saturday. I got mine out of the fridge, so it's still in there. It will make an appearance one day. I'll tough through that fucking thing.
The what? I'm sorry, I wasn't what?
Literally, when I had that one on Saturday, it was just like instantly bringing me back to Halloween Horror Nights and the 500 ciders I consumed during that trip.
The pumpkin cider, Rob, for the Angry Orchard.
Yeah, I didn't like any of those. I think
They're all
it's
so
just,
good.
like I'm not a cider person. I've still got like 9 of them in my refrigerator.
Yeah. All right. Mailbag time.
Trace the call. It's coming from inside the house.
917-397-KILL. That's 917-397-5455. You can send in a text message for the show, voicemail for the show. Voicemails get played and we will discuss them. Text messages, excuse me. Text messages are read by Ghostface. Also, another way to get into the mailbag, through YouTube or through the Patreon. You can comment directly on the episodes for Patreon and YouTube, anything show related, none of the YouTube-y shit. That's another thing. Anything show related. We'll get into the mailbag, also read by Ghostface. By the way, the process, we didn't mention the process on the show. So we're going to be, I don't know if by the time this episode comes out, probably not, possibly not. We're going to have a new channel on YouTube for show episodes. I feel like it's probably the best way to do it. We kind of talked about it, and without tanking our algorithm into the fucking ground for everything that's on there, because good Lord.
Dude, that's what happened to that Royal Rumble video.
No, that we did that Royal Rumble video way before we did that. We know why that tanked. That was Leah's fault.
Yeah, it gets bad for numbers.
Horrible for numbers, but it just absolutely demolished our algorithm. And honestly, since we I took them all down and I kind of shunned the episodes into a corner. Like I swept them all under the bed. Like our mom was coming in the fucking room and it was messy. They're still on our main channel, but like they're not visible on like the video feed, and they're like tucked into a podcast corner that you have to go to the 90s to get MapQuest for to find. And then go and find, like, they're not discoverable. They're not doing us any good in where they are now on the channel. So I feel like another channel will be able to put some keywords in there and tag them with things, and maybe people will be able to find them and discover them. And I feel like that's the best for the show. Okay. Yeah, we'll have an update on that. I don't think giving the channel out now will help because it's kind of a fucking mess right now. But we'll just keep your eyes out. We will have another channel. So anyone who prefers to listen, like I know we picked up a few people. We were getting some traction on the episodes when they were on like just on the regular channel. But the problem is it wasn't a ton of traction because it was new and everything else was dead stop. So yeah, just not the best situation. But I figured it's worth mentioning that because we haven't yet. Anyway. We do still have to do this on Discord, Rob. I forgot to warn you, so I don't want you to panic. Okay?
I'm a pro at this now.
Okay.
Hello.
Joined.
Hello.
You said you were a pro.
What?
You got to mute yourself.
Oh shit. Hold on.
On Discord, not Zoom. Did he mute himself on Zoom?
No, he's good on Zoom.
What? This that one?
Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Right.
There you go. Good job, Rob.
Right, are you watching my screen as well?
Oh, fuck. No, hold on.
You just said you were a pro.
He says he's a pro and then instantly fucks it up.
Shut up, Cass.
When you don't fuck up, I can kind of just like remove this and it's nice. But when you mess up and it's funny for people to hear you mess up. You can just
remove it anyway.
I'm not going to remove you failing. What's the point? Like, I want people to hear that. You put me in a weird situation. God damn. All right. I went through the whole mailbag spiel, right? All right, here's Ghostface with the mailbag for this week.
It's time to open the box of whispers you sick little shadows keep stuffing full every week. Questions, confessions, curses, whatever you left in there. I'm about to read it out loud. No backsies, no apologies. Welcome to the Slasher Radio Mailbag. The first message is from Spyro. Rob, you should be careful about what you put in your body. Especially at your age, these energy drinks could be the end of you. Also, I don't know about you, but I'll be working all year round.
What?
Especially in the winter to help stay warm. Good homies help keep each other warm.
God damn it.
Good for Spyro, yeah. Although you don't need to keep warm for Christmas down there in Australia. It's hot as fuck. That's what Tim was. We were just talking about that with Tim today. It's crazy because it's like middle of summer when they have Christmas down there.
Wait a minute, hold on. Who you got a mouse in your pocket? Who's we? We didn't talk to
me and Scott.
Oh, so you talked to Tim today, the bin chicken.
I talked to other people besides the two of you.
Yeah, but I didn't know you talked to Tim though. Is the thing?
Yeah, I talk to Tim every once in a while.
This goes out to the Dummies of Horror podcast. Fuck you.
Do you know if Tim was having a miserable day?
I don't know, but they put out on their Patreon, Dummies of Horror put out a very funny Christmas like special. And
Okay.
it was a lot of fun. Luffy did a really good job of like writing and editing and putting the whole thing together.
Oh, yeah. Luffy does so much for that show, though.
Yeah, he's the mastermind behind the whole thing, the brains of that operation.
Yeah, I really wish Tim would help him out some. It's a shame.
I know, you'd think he would, but he doesn't. He doesn't really do. He just shows up and records his shit. And that's it.
Fucking Leech. Huh?
And then
It's
Luffy
crazy.
has to deal with everything else. But Tim will swoop in and take credit for it immediately, dude.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. That's what Ben
But
Chicken
that's
do.
why Tim's been on our show a few times and Luffy never has, because Luffy's too busy putting their shit together. He ain't got time to do our show.
To be fair, though, I don't know if I want that little beady-eyed fucker running around here. I don't know if I trust that.
But anyway, they had a very funny, but they were talking a lot about Christmas in Australia. So then, I jumped on our group chat that I have there with Tim and some other people and was asking a lot of questions about Christmas in Australia.
Do they have Santa hats on spiders?
Oh, really?
No, I'm asking.
Oh,
Are
I
you
don't know.
aware?
That didn't come up. I
Oh.
don't know. But it's like it's hot. He says like hotter than hell down there because it's like the middle of summer. But, they do have winter. Like when we're having summer, they're having winter. And that's a good time for Spyro to have a,
Yeah,
I guess,
well,
keep warm.
we can't say that on the show. That's the
Oh.
thing, Spyro. Right now,
Yeah, I think I can say sir. I'm not allowed to say Christmas.
fuck. It's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? Cass, what do we do here?
What about you?
What fucking goddamn well. God damn it. You can't say that. You can't say that. I don't even know why I'm asking her. She's going to tell me to put soldiers. She's going to tell me to replace everything we say with fucking. Of course she's going to say that. God damn it.
No, you know what? Fun and games aside, Mikey needs to edit this shit. So like, don't say jerk. 'Cause he has to edit it.
All right. Enough? Are we done?
Yeah.
Finished?
What was the first part of his thing? Oh, it was about the energy drinks. Don't worry about it, Spyro. I only got one left. I only got one of those left.
Yeah,
Throw
he's
it
saving
away.
it for a good night.
I was thinking, I might mix some vodka in it. Maybe that'll help.
Holy hold on. Rob. Don't.
What? No,
Don't
it's
do it.
fine. I used to drink Red Bull and vodka all the time.
I understand that, but you are much older now than you were before. And Red Bull goes through like the Food Drug Administration, all these things.
It'll give Rob wings. Come on.
Yes, right. Red Bull will give you wings. Yeah. This
Mhm.
stuff, it came from like some kind of voodoo doctor on a corner or something. These
it's
energy
fine.
drinks.
It's fine.
They didn't have a logo, Rob. You don't know where they came from.
I mean, I bought it at World Market. It can't be that bad.
Don't do that. You're asking for it, dude. You literally got dizzy the last 2 times you drank it. So
Right, but I think about it this way, right? Like the energy drink speeds my system up and fucks with it. But if I put some vodka in there, it's like a depressant, kind of slows it down.
no,
Evens me out, right?
do not do that. Because you're gonna think you're getting drunk and the vodka's doing its job, but it's really the energy drink killing you. No, do not do this. It's a bad idea. Look, the article in the South Carolina newspaper, I wanted to show that I told you not to do this. All right? Let the record show I said this is a bad idea.
And I say it's a good idea. So Rob, go ahead and do it.
Italian man from New York predicts death of podcaster, and Canadian is a culprit in the crime. So that's what it's gonna read. I'm telling you, I'm predicting the future.
I'm just saying that was my newest idea that I was thinking. And also because it's like a cherry flavored energy drink. So it'll probably taste good, a little vodka in there.
Oh, so you're allowed to drink flavored stuff and not me. All right, understood. Okay.
Well, if it's Michael Myers fucking branded.
Let's see how it is. Okay, rest of the mailbag. Spyro, stop it too, by the way. Keep your hands off your pecker. You can't say that in the mailbag. No, bad.
I mean,
Bad
I
Spyro.
think if it's a traditional he's not touching his pecker.
He's touching somebody's pecker.
Yeah, he's touching the guy next to him.
Maybe 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on how big the circle is. Also, Spyro, twitch.tv/Becca Spyro. Everybody needs to go check him out. Horror variety streamer. Also, art streams, which are dope. He's been doing those a lot lately. Rob, he threatened to ban Cass the other day.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah, and I'm not banned. So
Not yet.
Here we are. Nope. It's not gonna happen. Don't worry. It's fine.
You've been on the ropes a couple times, though. It's bound to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, I want to see one of these art streams, but I never catch it.
It's late. It's because time difference. So it's like
Yeah.
Spyro goes live at like midnight.
Yeah, because that's like 2 in the afternoon over there or some shit.
Yeah, like 3 days later or something. Yeah, I don't know.
For real.
All right. Next message.
The next message is from IR Chris. No complaining about my pick, Michael Bonez. What is the best part of Thanksgiving? It's the leftovers, of course. Also, Vivi's mom has got it going on. She's all Rob wants. And he's waited for so long. Vivi, can't you see? You're just not the girl for Rob. He know it might be wrong, but Rob's in love with Vivi's mom.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice though. That's funny. I like that, Chris. And yeah, I mean, he does have a point about the leftover thing.
Yeah, he does. Chris is mad because we were kind of giving him shit for
right about Amityville Thanksgiving. Yeah,
he's not wrong. Yeah, I mean the leftovers of the move. Yeah, I don't know if the algorithm quite thinks that way, Chris, but you're right though.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's still most people are going to come across that and think it's fucking weird. But no, you're not wrong about it though, Chris.
And
wonderful song. That's great.
It is great. But at the time of recording this, IR Chris, and nobody for that matter, has heard the latest Patreon show, which happened to be Sexy Time with Rob. And without giving too much away, there was a twist and turn in the whole Rob and Vivi's mom thing going on.
A little bit.
That's all you have to say about it?
Mm-hmm. Make them pay their money if they want to hear it.
You're right. Oh.
WWE don't give away the best matches on free TV.
You're right. But damn, that was unfortunate to be robbed that night. And maybe
it wasn't that big a deal. It was funny, but it wasn't like I didn't think it was like a dig or anything. Like it was fine. It was really funny.
It was still unfortunate on your behalf, though. All right. But you're right, Chris. Can't take that from me. Hold on. Where does it go? God damn it. See, I'm all confuzzled with my buttons.
Hell of a deal.
All right.
The next message is from Carly. I can confirm you made me watch The Grudge. Damn, I didn't know Rob hated these so much. I wouldn't rank them as high as Cass and Mikey, but I think they're fun. I do agree with Rob about trying to make them sympathetic at the end. They're horrible monsters. Let them die as such.
Hi, Carly.
Yeah. You ain't wrong, Carly.
Unfortunate.
About any of it. The Grudge sucks. Devil's Reject sucks.
Carly's following up on last week. We do appreciate that, Carly, even though I'm upset with you right now. But yeah.
And we didn't make you watch The Grudge, by the way. That was the work of Tim Davis.
The Devil's Reject is so much better of a film than fucking The Grudge.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going somewhere else with that. Dude, come on. Yeah, Rob, come on.
But I rate him.
Tell me, I'm looking it up right now, but tell me what you think off the top of your head.
I think I probably rated The Devil's Reject over The Grudge.
I would sure the fuck hope so.
Probably.
There we go. Grudge. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, well, the first time around, you gave The Devil's Rejects a 3.1.
Right.
This most recent, that was a long time ago, too. That was episode 188. We're around 410. I don't know where we're at. But last week, you gave The Devil's Rejects a 2.1.
Right, 2.1, yeah.
The Grudge. Now, do you want your score for the Cat Ghost, the Sadako vs. Cat Ghost, or The Grudge?
No, just The Grudge.
Okay. They're not much different, though. I'll tell you that. You did score. Cat Ghost is so much funnier. But you scored that movie at 3.1. You scored The Grudge at 3.2. You scored The Grudge higher than The Devil's Rejects, dude.
Okay. Both times.
All right. Both times.
Right. I mean, I'll stick with it. I would have thought I put The Devil's Reject higher, but it's fine.
So you have to raise your Devil's Reject score right now.
No, I could just lower the Grudge score, or I just keep it the way it is. Because I haven't watched The Grudge since we watched it. Maybe it is better.
All right. Watch it again. Now you gotta watch The Grudge again. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. No. Yeah. Carly, I'd be interested to know what Carly would rate The Devil's Rejects. I obviously love those movies. I gave it a 9.3. Same exact score I gave it last time. Great film. But yeah, I'm still mad at Carly. Yeah. So
also Carly lives there in Columbus, Ohio. I hope that the people there have stopped crying by now after my Hoosier stomped that ass.
You had to bring that up, huh?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Yeah, still mad at Carly. We'll get to you later.
The next message is a text message from Godzilla.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Well, Rob almost got to play the world's smallest violin, but I shall not waver. Rob just pays somebody $200 to finish the Twilight Saga. Or better yet, to all the listeners and our gracious hosts, spoilers ahead. The Twilight series ends with the Cullens and their allies successfully confronting the Volturi, who had threatened to destroy them over their daughter, Renesmee.
Oh, shit.
After the confrontation, Bella removes her mental shield for the first time, allowing Edward to read her thoughts. The final scene depicts a future vision of their family, with a grown-up Renesmee and Jacob living happily. There you go, Rob. Now you know how the saga ends. Now we can move on to our next witty banter. As part of the top 2% of Spotify, my loyalty to slasher radio. Sincerely, Godzilla, the Twilight Killer.
All right. Listen, I appreciate his loyalty to the show, but the show owes him no loyalty, and I will give him none. Also, I mean, that sounds awesome, Mikey. Don't you want to see that?
No. And I don't need to now.
Well, no, we need to watch it play out in front of our eyes so we can feel the emotion, get swept up in the moment. That sounds powerful.
Nope. I know what happens.
Renesmee, dude.
Nope.
Come on.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know if we've seen that or not yet.
The Voltaire's guys, those guys.
No.
It's going to be great.
No. Dude, Godzilla just spoiled your Twilight shit. Like the whole fucking franchise.
I get it, but also, I mean, come on. The point wasn't really to watch the fucking story.
That's true.
That's never been the point.
But your whole tagline to all this bullshit is, well, we got to see how the story ends. I now know how the story ends.
Right, but you still got to see it. You got to experience it for your own, not his crappy ass retelling.
No, Godzilla did a beautiful job retelling that.
No, it's terrible.
It was awesome. And dude, it's like watching a football game. If you get a football game spoiled for you, you're not going to watch the game. I don't need to watch the game. It's done.
Sometimes you do. You got to see how it played out, Mikey.
Godzilla, that was a masterful play. I appreciate that. And yes, Godzilla shared in the Discord that he was in the top 2%. That's crazy, dude, to see that. Like, that's, I mean, not that we're dead meat or nothing, where we got, there's not a ton of competition, but there's a decent amount. And we appreciate the hell out of that, dude. That's awesome.
Top 2%. Man, get a life, nerd.
God, Rob.
One day we're gonna be in a situation where we could do like a slasher radio meetup with all the listeners. I'm gonna hold you against your will for Godzilla to kick you in the nuts.
That has been kicked around a lot of times doing some sort of meetup or something, but
yeah, but we'll get busted by like ICE or something because of Cass.
Well, I know we gotta smuggle Canada across the border first of all.
Yeah.
Now there's no good place to do it. We got people spread out all over the place. I don't know where the fuck Godzilla lives.
Yeah, I don't know. But we would have to put Cass in a barrel and throw her over the Niagara Falls or something.
That's
like
rude.
That.
No, I'd die.
That's how you guys got into America back then.
Oh my God.
It's true. Could you imagine, Rob, a bunch of Canucks throwing themselves off?
Fucking right over in a barrel.
Look, if I'm Cass, look, I understand that's very dangerous. I don't feel like you should do that. But if we're ever in a situation where we have to get you across the border and we have to put you in a barrel and throw you over a waterfall, I want to be the one to push it off.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Fuck you. Fuck you both.
Smuggle a person.
You can do it. People have done it for decades.
Rob, do you want to do it with me? We can hold hands.
No, I ain't getting in no damn barrel.
Could you imagine the sounds Rob would make on the way down in that barrel? Balls! Oh, shit! That would be an incredible moment for me. I'm not gonna lie.
And you don't want to be anywhere near that barrel 1 minute, Cass, because I will shit my pants 100%.
He'd be in the barrel, be like, "I'm pissed we're doing this on a Monday night. This should be on a Saturday at midnight.
And where
no one should watch this."
God damn it! All right, that is the end of the mailbag. God help me.
Right. Oh, we should happy belated birthday to our buddy Brendan over at Our Life in Horror.
Yes, yeah.
He had his birthday stream on their YouTube channel.
Good old Canadian.
Yeah, he is a Canadian.
He is a Canadian.
And coming up on Saturday, they're going to have a 10-hour marathon live stream on their channel. It's Our Life in Horror on YouTube, and it's a charity thing. And I'm going to be a part of that.
So this Saturday on the 13th, so everybody's aware. And it's the Our Life in Horror YouTube channel. That is, I'm glad you remembered to bring that up because I forget. Yeah, it's also, if you're lazy and or maybe if you're an old like Rob and you're not too great on using the internet, if you go to the Slasher Radio YouTube channel and you follow us there, it's in our what are those called? The like recommended or whatever. So
How the hell do I know what they're called?
I was thinking out loud. Trust me, I didn't expect you to have an answer for that one. But it's in our recommended too. So there's no excuse for you guys not to find it. It'll be on our socials and everything else. So yeah, it being charity is dope enough. You know, it's also a lot of fun. And you get to annoy Rob, which is, you know, win-win-win. Yeah,
and I'm on at 4 p.m. I think to 5.
Okay.
I think, but yeah, you can check that out. Yeah, it's for charity. It's boy, they sure did tell me the name of the charity, and I sure don't remember what it is. But it's a great group, and they do great work for great people.
Yeah, and they're a good time, dude. Like if you're a horror fan, they're big on physical media, all those things. So they're a great time. I did promise Brendan that I would bring him up more because while I was in their live last week, for people listening, I don't know. But while I was in their live, they brought up how we bring up Friday the 13th remake girl all the time. And he's right. You know, Brendan, he deserves a shout out. He deserves the acknowledgement. And he has much better taste in movies than Friday the 13th remake girl.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why he doesn't ever get brought up, because he has good taste in movies.
When you get brought up on the show, Brendan, the thing is, it's like a scolding.
Yeah.
You know? Like, shit, fucking Greg comes up all the goddamn time. You don't want to be a Greg, ever. So, but yes, we do need to bring up Brendan more and showcase his good taste in movies and just being an all-around gentleman. Hell of a deal. All right, but we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with The Conjuring. Christ.
TC1.
Okay, I get to talk about The Conjuring, but not yet. We have to go through all the movies that did not make it for this, well, I say this week, but we got like fucking 3-4 of these Patreon picks in a row because we've been busy. So here we go. Movies that did not make it for this time around in the Patreon pick. First one is from our buddy Nesto, and it's Anarchy Parlor.
What? What the fuck?
From 2015.
What the hell is this?
I never heard of this.
It's also known as Killer Inc. or just Parlor.
But this is par for the course with Nesto.
Yeah.
We usually don't know his movie picks and usually have never heard of them. And they're very hit or miss.
While partying in Lithuania, young friends encounter a sinister tattoo artist and his seductive apprentice. All right.
Might not be bad.
Yeah.
Killer tattoo artist? That's pretty dope. Huh. See, Nesto always. You either get something like Benny Loves You, or you get that rate that, like, there's really no middle ground with these things with Nesto.
Right.
But I'd give that a go, though. All right.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that might be a free time thing for me, honestly. All right, next one that did not make it is from Leah, and it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, which we watched on Discord this weekend for a movie night.
We just watched that, Leah.
Such a good movie.
Leah didn't know that she wasn't there, and the two have nothing to do with each other. They're not exclusive.
All right. Well, you're a pain in the ass, Leah. You know I don't want to watch no fucking cartoon. I thought you and I were going to be cool. Now look at you.
That's a dub pick. I mean, like I said, we just watched it recently. Wish you were there.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good.
You fell asleep, you rat bastard. You should have to watch it again.
Yeah, you're a dick.
You got me in there watching a fucking cartoon. Yeah, of course I fell asleep.
Oh my God.
The next movie that did not make it is from Spyro, and it is Midfinity Pool. Oh, I'm sorry, Infinity Pool.
Infinity Pool's a good movie, Mike. You need to stop, and that's a good pick, Spyro.
I want that to win so bad one of these days because I want to talk about it.
She wants it to win so bad, Rob, that she tried to help rally to make you watch whatchamacallit last week, The Devil's Rejects. Yeah, I'm
I didn't rally nothing.
You tried. You thought about it.
No, I didn't.
You influenced. You tried to influence.
Canada, that is a sacred rule. We do not influence the Patreon vote.
No, I didn't. I don't know what the fuck Mikey's talking about. I did not.
Movie night, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care about that. But the Patreon vote's sacred.
I didn't do anything with the Patreon vote. I don't even know where it is. I don't even have access to it.
I don't either.
God damn it. Yeah, I mean, Midfinity Pool is fine, Spyro. It's a fine movie. Yeah. Wouldn't mind talking about it. I don't know how much I'd have to say, but it's a fine movie. I hope that makes Spyro mad. Next one is from Nate, who always has dope ass picks. And Nate put up Death Proof from 2007.
Oh, hell yeah, Nate. Now you're talking my language. That's a good movie.
Talk about somebody who needs a movie to fucking win, dude. I'm rooting for Nate because Nate's always giving us gold every damn time we do a Patreon pick.
And that's fucking Death Proof is fucking badass. I love that movie.
Hell yeah. Okay, the next movie that did not make it, and this is from Morg. So this is the second time we're seeing a Morg pick. I don't remember off the top of my head what his pick was last time. I am going to check really quick, but it is There's Something in the Barn from 2023.
I've heard good things about it. I haven't seen it.
Me too. I want to see this movie so fucking bad. Bad.
I think those bin pigeons there like it.
Oh, shit. I don't want to like it if the Aussies like it.
Yeah, pretty sure Tim and Luffy really like that one.
Shit. Puts me in a weird position. They start liking good things. Well, I don't know. We don't know if it's good or not. This one, and we got the Christmas showdown next week, guys. So, I mean, that's a strong pick to put back up there, Morg, honestly.
Who's first in the Christmas?
What? You can't say that. What's wrong with you?
It's not the Christmas.
Canada?
It's the
No, it's alliteration. It's Christmas holiday.
I like the better because it has a nice ring to it. Ring for the holidays. Mikey is making notes right now, so fucking mad.
Mikey, which one do you like best?
I can't believe it. Do you realize, like, this whole conversation, like, the last, like, 8 sentences, no one's going to hear damn near a word? You realize that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All I asked was who was first.
You can't say that.
Is it us or the Patreons?
Who's screaming? You can't say that. All right? Nobody's drinking nothing.
You don't got to make it dirty. I'm saying, like, who's drinking their movie out of the hat first? You know what I mean?
Don't make it dirty and then you say that. Good Lord, Robert. Phil, everybody hands on the desk. Let's see what everybody's doing in here. God damn.
You do not want to see what I'm doing.
I bet I do. I lost my entire train of thought. I forgot that I was even looking for Morg's pick last time. Did Morg put up? I know he did. Huh. Okay. Maybe. Oh, wait. It must be here. Okay. Last time Morg put up The Ritual from 2017.
Oh, yeah. That's not a bad movie. That's the one where they're, like, lost in the woods and shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while, and I really would have liked to rewatch that.
Yeah. It seems like I remember liking it.
Solid. Morg, another one now. We're at least the last 2. So we know Morg should be a steady pulse of good stuff. So him, Nate, sometimes Spyro, and usually Carly. But here we are today. The last movie that did not make it, though, is from IR Chris.
Hell of a deal.
And it is Found Footage 3D. And I have been...
Oh, you don't shut up about this fucking movie. For years, you've been talking about this fucking movie.
Have you seen it?
It is mid as shit, dude.
It's a good found footage movie.
It is.
Canada, have you seen Found Footage 3D?
I have not. And
add
I
it to the
feel
list.
like that's a good thing.
Add to the list, Rob.
Yeah, Rob, add it to the fucking list, bitch.
No, add it to the list, somebody.
Wait a minute. Cass, did you just say why add it to the list?
I said why, and then I said, okay, add it to the list.
Okay.
But it made it sound like it was one sentence. Robert, add it to the list, bitch.
I'm not, I don't even have access to this fucking list.
Rob, you're the list, bitch. Come on, add it to the list.
I don't think the list exists.
Add it to the list.
This is taking so long for us to get through this. Mikey is so taking his time, so he just won't have to talk about the movie.
You guys talked about for at least a minute and a half. I don't want to hear
Christmas
it.
circle or off.
Here we go again. Another minute and a half.
Holiday.
The faster that you get to talking about TC1, the less editing you're gonna have.
Or we can stop talking about off. One of the two.
But I can tell you one of them things ain't gonna happen.
God
all right?
damn it. You never asked why Rob wants to add something to the list. You just want to add it to the list all willy-nilly. I accept the first time I say add it to the list, you ask why. That's bullshit. But Found Footage 3D is a good movie, and I stand by it.
It is mid as fuck.
It's very good. That's a good pick, Chris. I appreciate it. It would have been nice if that would have won, but it didn't, and here we are. Carly. Last week, we were just saying, damn, man, I really wish Carly would get a pick. She was trying to act all sad and everything about her movies not winning, and the one that lands is the fucking Conjuring that I hate. So here we are talking about the fucking Conjuring. Rob, what are your opening thoughts on this goddamn movie?
Dude, like, I don't know what your problem is. Like, this is not a bad movie. It's not great. I'm not going to say it's great, but it's entertaining enough. It's easy enough to sit down and watch. Like, it's got some cool moments. It's shot well. It looks good. The performances are good. Like, I don't have a problem with this movie. Plus, we all know that the Warrens are like horror superheroes.
It's not true. You're going to conjure an IR Chris here in a second. Cass, what are your opening thoughts on this pile of crap? Canada? Were we not talking about jerking off? Where'd you go?
Unmute yourself, you old white bitch.
I fucking hate you.
Boy, that got her, didn't it?
Dude, you need to lose your fucking voice, man. Lose it faster, please. No, it's fine. It's a good movie. I liked it. We'll get into it.
All right. The Conjuring sucks. It's a bad movie, bad franchise. It's an even worse universe because the foundation of this is bad. So everything built upon it is just going to crumble and tumble and all those things. These movies, specifically The Conjuring, like not getting into The Nun and whatever else, those are bad too. But I'm just talking about The Conjuring movie. This franchise isolated, not in the universe. It's like mainstream horror, which is bad. It's like the horror fans, like, you know how I know that? Because my friends who are not horror fans say, "Oh, you see this movie?" And it's like, you know, like kind of our thing is to be aware of. It's hard to be aware of everything that comes out, but you know, we try and keep up. Like it's kind of our thing where we have to know and be aware of as much as possible it's coming out. Like, so I could rattle off to these friends that I have that are not horror fans a dozen movies off the top of my head that are like, you know, in the realm of coming out. They have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But like these mainstream ones, like The Conjuring and Insidious and The Nun and like all these movies that they're just jump scares. Like there's no real substance from the genre in these movies. And these are the type of movies that capture casual fans because they're not really horror movies. They're just like movies with like a horror filter over them. Like they're paranormal story. And it's jump scare city. My biggest problem with it is what it turned that subgenre, that jump scare craze, that jump scare subgenre. Yes, I do think it's a subgenre because we got more than enough of those fucking movies to consider it that. And it created that time in horror, which was awful, dude. Like arguably that is the worst time of the genre. I would have to go back and look at what came out around that time, like after The Conjuring did, and like really put it up against, I don't know, probably like the 90s before Scream was a pretty bad time for the genre too. But like those to me are the top two, put them in whichever order you want, worst times in the horror genre, period, like throughout its existence. What say you to that, Robert? Do you think that's true?
No, I think you're wrong. I
but
think
at least
that I think it's easy to accuse these movies of being jump scare fest based on what the Conjuring universe became, because I do agree with you about that. I've said for a long time the Conjuring universe is the most overrated thing of all horror. Yes. But The Conjuring 1 and The Conjuring 2 are both solid films.
I will say this, because whenever insert Conjuring movie here comes up, I say the same shit because they're usually the same shit. And I'm looking through my whole argument, which is one of the things I mainly say whenever a Conjuring movie comes up, is, I'm sure everybody's heard me say it, is they open up the gates of hell immediately and there's nowhere to go from there. Like in the beginning of the movie, or very early in the movie.
Well, you should watch the new one then, because it's 45 fucking minutes before the Warrens even get near a ghost. They play ping pong and shit before they do it.
But with the one before that and the one before that, at least, and I'm going to hold. How many are there? This is like the fifth one, right?
It's the fourth.
The fourth?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to hold my judgment on The Conjuring 2 of this statement, at least. Not everything. My judgment stands that they're shit. But the gates of hell opening, whatever. I haven't watched The Conjuring. I've maybe watched this movie. This is like the fourth time, maybe the third that I've ever watched the original Conjuring. Because I hate it, obviously. So I don't remember it. They blend together, especially when you throw the nun in there and whatever else, like they blend together so much, especially with, not a lot of watches in there. So this movie did not do that. But it also committed a crime in being, I don't want to call it a slow burn. Like, I don't think it was enough for a slow burn, but I want my paranormal movies, like the thing about paranormal movies, and also a reason why I hate the Conjuring film, is they're they're based in some level of reality. You know, like that's what makes them scary to me, because I do believe in ghosts. I do believe in I do believe in these things. So like these things can happen.
Do you believe in the tooth fairy too?
Don't start. But these things can happen. That's why they're scary. And when you depict them like a real situation in a real way, that's what makes it scary. When you exaggerate it to the moon and, you know, more like what the later on Conjuring movies did. And again, I haven't seen Conjuring 2 in a long time, so I don't know if this is one of the ones that were guilty of, you know, just jumping out to an early, you know, demon start. But it's just like it makes you roll your eyes. Like it's not scary anymore. Now you're just doing a bunch of shit.
But this, Mikey, is based on an actual true story. The Warrens worked this case. They came in and saved the day.
Okay, glad you brought that up, because that was said. We watched this movie in Discord. No, Rob, I did not ask you if you wanted to watch it because you were in the middle of your car.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
But
you can at least invite me. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. There is an invitation that goes out every week.
I never get that invitation, Cass. The carrier pigeon on its way to me must get lost every week. Fucking Canadian moose doesn't make it down here with the fucking letter taped to its antler.
I can't with you.
The thought of Rob going outside to take the note off the moose's antler, though, is great. Anyway, what the fuck were we saying? Oh, the true story shit. Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on a true story too. That's bullshit. It's not. Neither is this. The Warrens are a sham. They're bullshit.
No, but this is a true story, Mikey. The Warrens, you know, they saved us from a lot of demons, dude.
Stop your bullshit right now. All right? But because it's true, man.
Okay, so the Warrens are bullshit. And all their involvement is bullshit, right? But this was like an actual, like, documented case of quote unquote paranormal whatever. The fuck. Right. Like, this family in this movie is a real family. Yes. They really own this house in Rhode Island. Like, this is supposedly something that really happened.
Yes. And so is the Amityville Horror. But a lot of that isn't true either.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, those people made up a great story to make a lot of money off of a book, and God bless them.
1,000,000%. And that's kind of what was done here by the Warrens.
Yeah, well, that's what the Warrens did everywhere they went.
Everywhere they went, dude. And that's something I want to get into. Like I said, Carl, you want to hear me talk about this movie? We're going to talk about this movie.
So if we're going to talk about the movie itself, I will disagree with you that it's bad and that I think it's a fine movie. I don't think it's great. I think it's fine. If you want to talk about like the effect that these movies have had like on the sort of way that people view the Warrens, I'm with you 100%. It's horrific. Honestly, it is, because the Warrens were terrible people.
Yeah, and they were. And it's a point in the movie. And I understand your point, Rob. You can absolutely feel two different ways about those topics. I don't ding you there for that. But it's a point of the movie, dude, because, yeah, what it turned into made it greater. But this is where it started. And it's all bullshit, because Ed and Lorraine Warren were nothing but a bunch of clout chasers. And they did nothing but exploit the paranormal hunting, paranormal hunts, hauntings, whatever. They exploited them for money. Like, it's undoubtable, it's completely documented, and they've been called out by other paranormal investigators for decades over this shit. Even when it was going on, it was happening. You could bring up the Judith Penny thing. We're not going to talk about part of that.
I don't know what that is, but
well, we ain't got to. I'm not going to tell you about it here. But it's really fucked up shit.
As far as Ed and Lorraine Warren go and being this magical, happy couple and these perfect human beings, there's a lot of evidence allegedly suggesting not so true. I'm not going to touch on any of that either.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But there's a lot going on there.
But Judith Penny without...
I will say, though, Patrick Wilson, spot on casting for Ed Warren. He looks just like him. Spitting
no, he doesn't.
Oh my God.
There is
it's just exactly like him. It's like looking in a mirror.
There is nothing about these people, these characters in this movie that are even remotely close. Nothing. Literally, from the appearance that Rob mentioned to their validity as paranormal investigators, it's all bullshit. And without touching on the other stuff that Judith Penny alleged and all that, she also said that, and Judith Penny, I don't know the whole story because it's like really dark shit and I kind of just don't want to know. But apparently she lived with the Warrens for like 40 years in real life, not in the movie. We're talking about in real life. And without mentioning all that other stuff.
Yes, I know. I do know this story. Yes, I know who she is now. Yeah.
Right. And she even said that she has helped Ed stage photos to depict paranormal events. There was something called the Enfield Poltergeist in London.
That's the Conjuring 2 is based on the Enfield Poltergeist.
Right. And they were called out for that shit too. You know, it was a big media stunt that they were over there and like they were faking a bunch of shit that never really happened.
Well, we're delving into an area I don't know a lot about, right? And
I researched this shit.
Sort of paranormal researching and all that bullshit because I don't believe in any of it, so I don't, pay any attention to what's going on. But I believe that the Enfield Poltergeist is like one of the most studied cases of paranormal activity, like maybe in history. And Ed and Lorraine Warren did show up, and I believe that they were shortly after showing up asked to leave.
Something along those lines, dude. They were just, everybody was there, and everybody's findings kind of matched, along the way with everybody else's. And then these guys show up, and all the demons came out to talk and everything. Come on, bro. Paranormal, Amityville 2. Like, they said that they were the first ones, and that's bullshit. Like, it's all everything that I've seen from them has gone back to bullshit. And yes, one can argue, you have shows like Ghost Hunters and all these other things, or you can point to the same thing, but they're also not being put in movies and depicted as these fucking paranormal legends like these guys are. And if they were in, what was the guy's name? Rob, or I don't even remember the guy's name from Ghost Hunters or whatever. If they made a horror movie about him, and depicted him as a paranormal legend with all these events and cases, I'd call that bullshit too.
Right.
Isn't it Zach Bagans or whatever?
That's one of them. He's one of them, though. Yeah.
No, I think you're thinking of Bilbo Baggins.
Oh my God.
God damn it. But look, I understand, like, now we're getting into, like, personal, like, true people. Yeah, right. But that's what these movies were based off of, dude.
I get it, but I'm talking about just, if you look at it as just a movie, just a piece of entertainment, like, it's fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah, okay, but they told me at the beginning of this movie it's based on true events. And when you, like, TCM is a good example. Yes, they start, this is a movie, man, true events, all that shit. And then they get into the movie and they leave it the fuck alone. They don't go into, like, they have a fictional character in Leatherface. They don't go and call him Ed whatever, Ed Gein. They don't do all that stuff. They let it, they base it on that. They know they're bullshitting, and let's just have fun and draw people in with based on a true story. The Conjuring didn't do that.
Yeah.
So
what other movie claims to be based on a true story? Return of the Living Dead.
There you go.
This is one of my favorite ones ever.
This true story bullshit, dude. And it's like, every time when we were watching it with a friend, and they were like, oh, yeah, but it's true. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And Cass, you were getting in on that too, and it was pissing me off.
I like to piss you off.
I know you do. But
it is fun, isn't it, Cass?
Damn it.
It honestly really is. And he lets us, like, he just lets it happen. So, fuck you, Mikey.
But Cass, you have to, like, where do you stand on the whole, based on true events and all this shit? Because it is a big part of the movie. And the casual fans buy it.
It's a marketing ploy. That's all it is. When people see that at the beginning of a film, they're like, ooh, oh my gosh. And it draws their attention. The only time that actually works for me, where I'm like, oh, if I see that at the beginning of something that I'm watching, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll continue to keep watching it, is like true crime shit.
Oh, of course.
Like, literally true crime stuff. Like, serial killer documentaries and all that shit. But when it's like TCM and this movie, like I get TCM, but like a regular person that doesn't know that like Ed Gein influenced the movie, then like
right, because they did it like properly.
Ed Gein also influenced Psycho, but you don't see fucking Alfred Hitchcock putting that at the beginning of his movie
because he did it properly, dude.
Exactly.
You pull people in with the based on true events. And there's obviously influence there based on real things, like, that's normal. TCM, there was influence. Psycho, there was influence, from those events. But you don't carry on for an entire franchise starring these motherfuckers, and maybe it's me going on about it, but it's like the more, like, it's really retrospective though, right? Because now when this movie came out, like, sure, you roll your eyes at it and you're like, okay, well, that's bullshit. And you kind of move on. But now 4 movies later, it's like, it gets really fucking frustrating. And it's just based on so much crap that people just blindly, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, my rant, I feel like Chris, my rant on the warrant. Now I know why he did it. Like, it's easy to get lost in this.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating, though. But
let me ask you this.
Yes.
Because every time I watch one of these movies, I think of this. They do that. I think every single one of the Conjuring movies has that thing where they go into the Warrens' like room where they have all the haunted stuff, and Ed gives a little spiel about how everything is haunted or whatever the fuck it is, and he says, "Do not touch anything." You used to be able to tour that like a museum. Would you go in that room?
I said
I would.
I said while watching this, Cass can vouch for it, and I mean this. If I went into that room and that Annabelle doll was in that case, I would take it out of the case. I would walk into the room without a care in the world, take it out of the case, and act like I'm 10 years old wrestling with a stuffed animal again without fear, dude. Like that's how much I don't give a shit about any of these movies or anything in it.
I'm not going near that room, and I'll tell you why. Because he says everything in there is cursed and haunted and all that shit. I would take 3 steps in there, trip over my own shoelaces, and knock every single thing off of a shelf onto some part of my body and become the most haunted motherfucker who ever existed. That's how things work for me.
I picture Ed Warren here in this huge crash, just a dozen times over, just crashes, rushes into the room, puts his hands on the door frames. What happened? And it's just Rob sitting there in the middle.
In a pile of just every haunted object that ever existed laying on top of me. There's no fucking way I'm going in that room. And also, that room looks so small. And the aisleways were so skinny. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, no, I'm not going in there. Tell me not to touch anything and then give me a little 2-foot pathway to walk on. Fuck you.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
that annoys me too, though. Because that doll is like, it's the most not scary thing in the world. Anytime
but
someone
didn't the
says,
guy who bought that doll just die?
he didn't buy the doll, he was like a handler for the doll, which is absolutely fucking absurd.
Yeah, they brought the fucking doll on tour, and he was the handler of the doll, and then he
Wait,
fucking
the doll
dies
went
of
on
a heart
tour?
attack.
Yeah.
The doll went on tour. Yeah, she
Oh,
makes
shit.
pit stops. Yeah,
Put that thing in
yeah.
a fucking box and leave it in the trunk. It's fine, dude. You're okay.
He needs a handler like it's the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
honestly.
That's fucking.
Yeah, Matt. Do you guys know who Matt Rife is? The comedian dude.
Dude, I know that name, but I'm not familiar
anyways,
with him.
he just bought this house. Like, he bought ownership of the occult museum, and I think just the occult museum. Sorry, not the actual house that TC1 was filmed or taken place from.
So he just bought the museum part?
He bought the museum and he bought their house because their house used to be an Airbnb that you could go, and then obviously you could go tour their museum as well.
Well, they shut
and
the museum tours down.
so he bought it and he's reopening.
It was like in a fucking neighborhood because it was at their house. And
No,
the
the
neighbors
museum's
were
always
like,
been at their house.
yeah, and the neighbors were finally like, fucking stop. We don't want all these fucking people coming to our goddamn neighborhood to look at your fucking spooky museum. Stop it. So they ended up having to shut it down.
I wish I would have known you could do that. I didn't know it was like an Airbnb. Dude, I would have did that.
You still can go. I don't know if it's their house that's an Airbnb, but I know that you can visit the museum and do tours of the museum, but the Conjuring house was or still is an Airbnb.
Yeah, but if the museum part of the house is shut down, I don't want to go to the house. Why would I go?
They're 2 separate properties. They're not even close to one another.
Oh, they're not?
The museum is at the Warrens' house, and then the fucking Conjuring house is in New York City somewhere.
So you cannot go to the Warrens' house anymore.
The last I heard, they were not allowed to have museum tours anymore because the people who lived around them were pissed because of all the traffic and people parking on the street and shit.
Either way,
Yeah,
I would have
you
did
can-
that, dude. I ain't scared of
You
that.
can book a night stay. It's in Burrville, Rhode Island. The real Conjuring house.
Yeah, apparently
And
it looks just like in the movie.
It does not at all.
Everybody says it did. Like everybody's like, it looks just like the one in the movie.
It does not.
Everything
It's a
I read
fucking
for the
bungalow.
Fizz Act said that.
It does not look like the
Really?
fucking house from the movie at all. No,
Alright.
not at all. It looks like a fucking log. It's a log cabin.
All right.
People say that about the Amityville house too, though. And
Well, the
it does
Amityville-
not
yeah.
anymore.
Not anymore, but it did because of like the face or the eyes of the house. But this house does not match.
Yeah, they
the
take
house
those
in the
fucking
movie.
windows out of that house, Mikey.
They're different, but you can tell.
You
But
just
they're
ruined
different.
it. So, dude, I don't know why they try to hide that fucking house. We all know the address.
Oh, shit, I sat
Well,
on the
it's
corner.
blurred on Google. It's blurred on Google fucking Maps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can find it.
Oh, absolutely. Me and my uncle sat on the corner eating All American Burger in my car, staring at that fucking house, taking pictures of it and everything.
Well, let me see this. I want to see if this one's blurred too, because they usually blur quote unquote haunted or yeah, this one's blurred as well.
Wait, that Amityville house out there by that All American Burger, you always going on about?
Dude, yeah.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have to make a trip.
Fire, bro. Dude, yeah, honestly, that I would do. That I would do with you. Because
We're
we are
gonna-
going to eat some All American Burger.
And we're gonna do that, and then we'll go see fish somewhere.
God
Dude, the
damn.
Conjuring house is in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Like it's in the forest.
Yeah.
That shit would be creepy as hell.
Yeah,
to
it's
go
in like,
visit.
isn't it in like Rhode Island or something?
But like, hold on. Can I share my screen? I just want you guys to see this shit because that would be fucking creepy.
Here we
God
go.
damn
Hold
it.
on.
This,
What?
this show has gone off the fucking rails. No more Monday nights, guys.
We're going to see GoogleEarth.ca. Right now.
Share screen too. Share.
All right, you're
You see
sharing your
this shit?
screen. Nope, I just see a black screen that says Cass has started screen sharing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's completely blurred. You can't see it at all.
Why?
Because they don't want people seeing their shit.
And that's what this is
Can
what the
you
house looks
opt
like. Does
out
that
of
look like
Google Earth?
does this look like the house from the fucking movie that we just watched?
No,
No.
that looks
Yeah.
like a pilgrim house.
But yeah, you can't. It's fucking blurred to
Huh.
shit.
Yeah.
You can't see shit.
That's
Same with the
weird. Why would
Amityville
they do
house.
Like you can find pictures of it online, so why would they blur it out on Google Earth? That's stupid.
Yeah.
No, whatever.
The thing is, for me, like, again, and this is coming from somebody who believes in paranormal and all that stuff, they've made these movies from a paranormal lens, such a clown show that it's all got, like, I would stay in that house. I don't know, the house would probably creep me, but the museum and everything, dude, I would go in there no problem. Like, it doesn't bother me. That Annabelle thing doesn't bother me. That, like, anyone who says that Annabelle doll is creepy, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. So, I don't know. It's
Like,
all been
well, the
stripped
real
from me.
doll doesn't look like the fucking thing in the movie anyway.
Doesn't it?
No, the real doll just looks like fucking a Raggedy Ann.
It's a Raggedy Ann doll, the real
Yeah.
Annabelle doll.
So they
Yeah.
didn't even do that right. That's
No,
what
it
I'm
doesn't even
saying,
look like
dude.
that. No.
All this shit's so
all.
fabricated. You know,
No,
like,
but
it's so
it-
fabricated.
I don't know. Like we spend a lot of time. We're not talking about the actual movie itself.
But this goes into the movie.
Yeah,
is the
but we
point.
spent
But, like,
3
yes,
hours
you're
talking
right.
about this, and I think we're all in agreement about that. The Warrens were full of shit,
Okay. So,
and these movies, I will agree with you, Mikey. Overall, have not had a positive effect on the way that the horror genre or the way that people view the Warrens.
or the horror genre in general. You're right. That's an important point to talk about too, man. I know it's easy to get lost in the woods on these things, but these are the things that contribute to the movie and the horror genre too. We had like found footage after the Blair Witch and even Paranormal Activity. There was a wave of that. Slasher movies, if they're good enough, creative. Look at fucking Terrifier, dude. How many blood and guts movies with clowns in them have we fucking seen since then?
Mhm.
You know, there's a way, whenever something's hot, someone's going to try and jump on the wave and make money off it. I get it. But at least, like, they're not all good. Like, how many bad fucking found footage movies? There were a lot of bad found footage movies.
So many.
But there's at least good ones in there. Scream, but I know what you did last summer. You know, you can find good things out of it. Like, this is just what The Conjuring did was bad practice, though. You can have a bad movie with, you know, all the good intentions in the world, all the good practices and the filmmaking and all these things, dude, and concepts, and it's just a bad movie. But this is just bad practice. This is lazy. And I'm not calling the people who made the film lazy, because a lot of work goes into a film. And probably the only good thing I'll say about these movies is, yeah, they're very well shot. The film,
This movie looks great.
yeah, the cinematography is incredible. You know, like the score is good. Like you can point to things like technical film aspects. It did great. It had a lot of money. It better fucking do.
Yeah,
But-
the performances are awesome. I mean, the cast is stacked with talented people, and they're
fine.
all good.
They're fine. They're fine. It's hard for me to call performances great. Like, I'm not going to say there were any bad performances here, but it's hard for me to call performances great when I'm not buying into what you're doing, because that's your job as an actor. Bring me into this world. And it just didn't work. So I can't call it great, but it's
All right.
good. Like, it's fine. Performances.
I really liked them, but I like all of these actors. Like all the main actors, I think are phenomenal. So like, you know, like Ron Livingston's never bad in my opinion. He's just always great.
Not bad, but he wasn't very good. The performances were just mid to me. They were just there. Like they weren't bad. Like, I didn't sit here and say anyone was bad in their role, which I guess is a good sign, you know, for a film. But at the same time, I didn't sit and like nothing jumped out at me like, oh wow, that was really good. So it was just, you're not winning any points there. But yeah, the cinematography, sound, all these things, fine. You also lose a lot of points for me because you kill a dog 15 minutes into the movie. Killing a dog at all is going to piss me off. You killed a dog 15 minutes into the fucking movie. Like, there's so many things in here that are lazy practices. And I'm talking about the jump scares. I'm talking about like killing a dog 15 minutes and like you are pulling, like you're just trying everything.
But I don't feel like the jump scares in this movie are necessarily lazy, is the thing. I feel like
No.
they get lazy as this universe expands and more movies come out. But I
agree.
don't think they're lazy in this one.
I agree with him.
I absolutely agree that it got worse. You know?
That's the thing. I think that you're talking about the universe of The Conjuring as a whole instead of just this film. We're talking about TC1.
Mm-hmm. TC1, baby.
But they were bad in this film too. And
Well, like when you watched it for the very first time, that jump scare, quote unquote, of the closet with the reveal of Bathsheba sitting on the top of it, like that shit's fucking creepy.
no, it didn't do it for me. Even the first time watching it, no. It didn't.
I don't know. I think like the slow pans, like the slow zoom in on certain scenes is pretty cool. The cinematography, there's certain like shots that were really, really well done. Like I like the shot where he's standing like by the tree and you can see her feet behind him because you know what it is. And it's just terrifying to know that he has that behind him and he doesn't realize.
I'll tell you the one point where they did something well to me. The scene where the kids are in the bedroom and, you know, they're all terrified of the dark and all. They had some good tension building. They did. The thing is, they kind of like, they took it all away afterwards though, to me. So it's like you had a good moment and, you know, the kids are freaked out. You got that dark corner and, you know, the parents are coming in. Like, it's a pretty typical scene, but, you know, like they started it off well, but then they just took it all away. Like it just, they had something. Like that was the thing they had to me. And then, you know, they cut back to the kids in the room and then, you know, it's all demons, the demons gone wild at that point. It's like, okay, well, like they start building in that scene and then they just say, okay, we're going to rush. It's like, well, why? No, you were doing good. Like you had good pacing there. And then you just
doesn't bother me. I mean, they're running to the end at that point.
But that's the thing though. They 31 minutes in, and that's when that scene happened too, by the way. 31 minutes in, we had no tension. We had no nothing. Just slow pans with the camera to nothing happening. And then jump scare, you know, sprinkle those in.
Complaining about slow pans with nothing happening when you're going to defend Paranormal Activity.
We're not talking about Paranormal Activity right now. It's a whole different discussion. But that's all that was, dude. And then and a dog dying 15 minutes in. That's all you had. And then 31 minutes in, that scene happens with the kids in the bed. Then 41 minutes in, 10 minutes later. So now I noticed too, at that point, after they hit with the kids in the bed, every 10 minutes there was something. Because at 31 minutes, the dad comes home and, you know, everybody's screaming and he runs in the house. And it's like, they didn't have a good balance here. It was either all or nothing. And it was like, man, can I have anything in the middle? Can you build to something properly? It just felt like they didn't. And the points that they did try and build some tension, which is what you need to do in a paranormal movie, in my opinion. They started building and then they just rushed it. It's like, bro, fuck. Like you almost had something, several points here, and then you blew it. I don't know. That's really all the good. I think that's, looking through my notes right now. The possession scene was bad at the end. We'll just go ahead and say that.
I mean, I my biggest complaint about this movie is the third act takes fucking forever. It feels like it goes on way too long. And that's a complaint I've noticed that I come up with a lot lately for movies. I don't know why people can't just fucking, you know, when you hit that third act, you know, you need to wrap things up pretty quickly. And this one just seems like it goes on way too long.
But the funny part is, it went on, and talking about the possession scene, the third act, it went on way too long and then wrapped the fuck up out of nowhere. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what this movie was. Every time they started doing something well, not that I thought, there's a couple of things about the possession scene I could point out that I liked, and trust me, the list is small. But even anything they did good, it's just like they didn't know how to fuck it up quicker. So it's like it felt like they tried to build in that possession scene at the end, and it just didn't build. It kind of just got to a point and stood there for way too long, like you were saying, Rob. Mm-hmm. And then like they just wrapped up out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck? Like it's bad, dude. It's fucking bad. I don't know why people like these movies.
No, I still think you're being a little too harsh on it. Like, I think it's an entertaining story. Like it's not a movie I'm going to return to a bunch or anything, but I think it's pretty well. I think it's competently made and it's an entertaining enough story.
So you're going to sit here and try and say they didn't rush the ending of this movie?
No, yeah, of course they did. But I mean, okay. I'm not going to ding it too much for that because I enjoyed the ride.
I hated the ride more than life itself. But then, like at the end, dude, they did all that in that basement, dude. All that, all the screaming, all the "I'm not leaving" yous, like all this. They pulled every paranormal thing they could out of the back. The blood on the white sheet, that was good.
Yeah,
great visual.
Cool.
I like that. I'll tell you the best part of this whole movie, the best scene, when that chair slowly started floating upward and levitating. That silence, that was brilliant. Like that was like this chaos, dude. The demon screaming. She's fucking, all this shit's going on. She's breaking out of the sheet and their skin's changing color. Everyone in the room's freaking out, rightfully so, right? All this shit's going on. Trying to, throwing holy water on a fucking demon and all this shit. And then that calm and that chair levitating, dude, that was great. And then they fucked it up. And then all it took for this demon to get loose was to flip the chair upside down and drop this bitch on her head. And that's it, she's free. And then she ran off and it's like, oh my God, this demon's about to be loose under the fucking world. What are we going to do? This could end at humanity as we know it. And what happened was, I'm going to spoil the whole ending of this, ladies and gentlemen. She got stuck in a crawl space and Ed Warren, the greatest paranormal investigator to ever walk the face of the earth, just knew the demon's name. And he could have did this from the fucking beginning. From the fucking start, dude.
That is a fair point.
And he didn't. He went through all this shit. He pissed it off with holy water. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. She's screaming and bubbling and burning and everybody's freaking out and all this stuff. And then he's like, all right, you know what? Now's time to end it. Why didn't you just do that? And then the movie's over. The movie's fucking over. Rob, Cass. Come on.
I mean, it's a quick ending, you're right, but I don't mind it because I think it's an entertaining, fun ride. Like, I like the little clap game they're playing and stuff. Like, I think that's a fun time.
Clap's fine.
Yeah.
Tired of hearing
sound
about
design's
clap.
Great on that too.
Like I said with the silence and that levitation, dude, they had moments. Like that silence that they're able to create in this movie, very good. Yeah, the sound, like I said, the cinematography, yeah, all those things are great, dude. But if you're going to surround it with horse shit, we're good. We got a Ferrari with shit all over it. I mean, yeah, I'd probably still drive the Ferrari. But you get the point, though.
Yeah. Plus, imagine, you got a ghost and Ed and Lorraine Warren show up to help you out, right? So you're in good hands already. And not only did they get rid of your demons and your ghosts, but they also help you clean up your house and they fix your old Chevy and everything.
He's a glorified mechanic.
Just saintly people.
Yeah. But did I miss anything? Too, I wanted to ask you guys, by the way, did he, was there a fortune cookie that the demon dropped that had his name on it?
I don't know how he, I don't know.
How did he know?
I don't know.
Carly, tell me, how did he know the demon's name? I could be missing it. I zone out in this shit. I could have missed it. How did he know? And how long did he know? And why did he go through all this shit and make that demon break that chair? For what, dude? For what reason? It was the dumbest shit. And I honestly forgot about that rewatching
I think it's probably symbolic, right? You break the chair and you set yourself free or some shit.
This is what she did.
Yeah.
That was the worst. The demon was even shocked when it sat up oh shit. That was fucking easy as hell. It's just a wooden chair. Yeah, they could just drop it and it'll break. Yeah. I don't know why I sat here all this time going through this whole third ass act for no fucking reason. If you waste my time with a scene or especially the third act where we're trying to get the fuck out of here, if you waste my time for no fucking reason and it's not worth it and it's just dumb, I'm going to be even more mad if it's possible for this movie. But it's dude, he could have just walked in that basement and said the demon's name from the fucking beginning. Could have saved that chair. All kinds of those sheets were nice. Ruined. Because Ed Warren wanted to fucking put on for TMZ.
Right, God that's the thing. You gotta have a flair for the dramatic. There's no book sales and just walking in and saying his name.
Horrible film. Horrible
It's
film.
fine, Mikey. It's a fine movie.
Horrible. Do I need to bitch anymore? Or like, is there anything I missed?
I don't think so, but I'm out of notes. I didn't know a lot of
You've
notes
bitched 90% of this episode, so
Make
I
me
don't think
watch
you missed anything.
Make me watch Conjuring movie, bro. This is what, also, last point, real quick, because this annoyed me too. This was like the Indiana Jones of paranormal movies, especially in that basement scene, dude. The fucking closet falls on. He's got to roll out of the way. The shotgun falls and starts shooting. Dude, it's such a bad paranormal movie. It's dude, fucking dumb.
I like Indiana Jones. That's cool shit.
I do too. Let's watch Indiana Jones, not fucking this. Like the closet falls on this one dude. The shotgun falls. Rob, come on. This is awful, man.
All right. Well, listen. Coming up, we'll watch TC2 and we'll compare them.
Carly, don't you dare.
Compare and contrast.
Don't you dare make me watch this second movie, dude. Don't do it. This movie was terrible. Those are terrible things to happen in a paranormal movie. Come on, I'm ready for the facts. I mean, I think I've proven my point.
You mean the physics?
No, I mean the facts.
Physics time. All right. Budget $20 million. Worldwide gross $321.3 million.
A lot of stupid people out there.
There are 4 movies.
Yeah, a lot of stupid people out there. That's what casual fans will do.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you keep saying that like that's a bad thing. It's not bad for people to go watch horror movies, Mikey.
It's not, but they only show up for these. They didn't go see fucking Sinners did well, but you get the point though, dude. Like they don't show up for other horror movies. They just show up for these and Insidious and like God.
Sad to report, Mikey, there is no Danza in TC1.
You really need to do that today?
Yeah.
At all nights.
I thought you'd be happy to know there was no Danza.
I'd be happy if you didn't do this.
Oh, well. We both know that's not going to happen. This film was given an R rating by the MPAA for sequences of disturbing violence and terror. The filmmakers thought the final cut had a chance of getting the more box office friendly PG-13 rating, and they asked the ratings board for clarification. The MPAA simply said that the film was so scary there were no cuts or edits possible that would make it a viable PG-13 film.
Adam Green was right about everything he said about those people. Check out our interview with Adam Green. Forget when we did it. It was recent. He was right. They're a bunch of idiots. There's no, like, what is scary about this? Maybe they have an alternate cut where Ed Warren just walks down into the fucking basement and says goddamn demon's name and they get up out of there. And that's what I don't know. What's scary?
When the movie was shown in the Philippines, some cinemas had to hire Catholic priests to bless the viewers before showing it. This was due to some viewers having reported a negative presence after watching the film. The priests also provided spiritual and psychological help to the viewers.
Gotta be bullshit, right?
That sounds like some William Castle shit right there.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's total bullshit. There's no way.
In the original case, Ed and Lorraine Warren were kicked out of the house as they were not able to help the family.
Yeah. Fucking Ed was out there. There's a girl somewhere in London getting dragged down a hall and Ed's out there fixing a carburetor. All right? Fucking not paranormal investigators.
No. All right. Director James Wan modeled the film's cinematography and atmosphere after vintage 1970s horror films. You can kind of see it, but I think mostly he missed the mark on that.
Yeah.
But it still looks good. So it's weird. It's one of those weird things. Like, I think he made a movie that looks good, maybe by accident.
I mean,
the film broke box office records after bringing in a total of $41 million during its opening weekend. It stands as the third highest grossing opening weekend for an R-rated horror film. That's a lot of qualifiers. Behind what 2 movies? Can you guys guess?
Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
Oh, it's not R-rated, right? It's PG-13?
Yeah.
I feel like the answer's right there, but I don't know off the top of my head.
All right. Canada.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
it might be.
I'm just kidding.
No, it is Paranormal Activity 3 and Hannibal.
Hannibal, really?
Hannibal was a huge movie when it came out, dude. People, one, it came out in 2001, so quite a while between it and Silence of the Lambs, and people were just like, holy shit, oh my God, Hannibal Lecter's back. And then it was terrible.
Hannibal's not that bad.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. And finally, The Conjuring had the working title of The Warren Files.
Oh, for fucking God almighty, if they would have named this movie that. Holy shit.
So there you go. Those are the physics for TC1.
I didn't think I could be more annoyed about having to talk about this movie. Hearing those facts really pissed me off. All right. Well, now is time to score The Conjuring. Rob, would you like to go first? You usually have your score ready.
Yeah, you want me to go first? Yeah, look,
Sure.
this is not a perfect movie. It's not a great movie, but I do think it's kind of fun. I think it's an easy watch. I think it's well made. I like the performances. I think there's a lot of good going for this movie. I give it a 6.3.
You're, hold on. Gave The Devil's Rejects a 2.1. Gave Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey a 7.1. That's right around. Hills Have Eyes 2, just a 6.6. Okay. Yeah. You're about to lose your horror card at some point. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know why, dude. I think this is a solid movie. Like, it's not great, but it's a pretty solid film. I would watch this twice before I watch Devil's Rejects once.
It's insane. Insane. Cass, do the right thing here. So help me God, please.
You're gonna be mad.
Don't be real. Don't give a Piss Mikey off score.
I'm gonna give it a Piss Mikey off score, and I'm
can't.
gonna be honest. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it a 7.2 because
Are you out of your fucking mind?
If you're thinking about the franchise as a whole, I pick this movie hands down every time. This is the best one out of them all, and the only good one out of them all. So, yeah.
I disagree with that. I think The Conjuring 2 is also very good. TC2 is a pretty good film.
TC2 is good, but TC1 is better than TC2.
I haven't seen TC2 in a long time, so it's hard for me to compare it to TC1, but I think that I remember liking it quite a bit.
I feel like someone should nominate it for the next Patreon pick. TC2.
We can't. The next one's got to be the G off pick.
Oh,
no. Or maybe the G.
Could be Holiday Hand Up. We don't know. Mikey never gave us an official answer on the name.
None of those is the official
so
answer.
Mad.
That is the official answer. None of those. All right? I thought I was clear.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This movie sucked, Carly. Okay? I'm glad you finally got a movie to win. I know you like this movie. Carly has called this a comfort movie for her. And she got to listen to a podcast that she supports talk about it. I hope it was everything you hoped and dreamed it was, Carly. Got what you wanted. Everything I said, like, I'm just not going to go over it all again. Like, it's not going to change. It's just how I feel about these movies. Like, they're not good. The practices, there's so many things in this movie that I can point to laziness. And again, making a movie is very hard. I'm not calling the people who made this movie lazy, saying they had lazy practices in it with the jump scares, just creating situations that last way too long, a shotgun falling over and aiming at a person and firing, and they're able to jump out of the way. Like, it's just like, you're just doing weird shit for apparently, like, it's Indiana Jones, the Paranormal Edition. Like, it's terrible. And the whole base of this thing being the Warrens, like, they add no legitimacy. Like, I'm watching characters that I know are not capable of solving the problem that they're in the middle of. And the problem, even for people who are unqualified to solve it, is so much easier than they went about solving it. Probably because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I could go on forever, but I'm just going to give this movie the proper score that it deserves. And I'll tell you this, every fiber of this score's being is the cinematography, the sound. I'll even go as far as the performances, even though they didn't blow me away. But it wasn't enough to conjure up, no pun intended, a decent score for this movie, because it's just drowned out by a bunch of horse shit, which is The Conjuring and the Conjuring universe as a whole. And I give this movie 0.8.
That is ridiculous. That's way too low.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
That's high.
That's wild,
It feels
Mikey.
high to me.
No, that's
You're just being overly dramatic.
Dude.
You're rage baiting. You're
No.
pulling an
that's
alien
bad.
noise.
That's bad.
Do you guys think I've been kidding all these fucking years? I hate
No,
this
dude,
movie.
that's bad. I mean, and that's just mean to Carly too for no reason.
This has
Didn't
nothing
do
to do with
nothing.
Carly. Carly knew what she was getting here. Dude, I gave valid points, man.
You should
can't-
be nice to Carly. Her college football team just got its ass kicked.
You should be nice to Carly and stop bringing that up. That's what you should do. But I brought up valid points. Like, I'm not just saying it for no reason. I brought up very good points to support this case. This movie's bad. 0.8. That's generous. That is the lowest score given to a movie amongst the three of us since, speaking of egregious scores to movies that don't deserve it, you gave Silent Hill a 0.7.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
It wasn't as bad as this.
Yes, it was. That movie was nonsensical.
Okay, we're going to start wrapping this up before I start going again. Patreon.com/slasher radio. You want to hear me bitch about more things, you can do that there. You get next show every week. Easter egg content, which is before, during, after the show nonsense that does not make the show. Also ad free. You get that all over on Patreon, and just the satisfaction of supporting the show should be more than enough. YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram now too. All at Slasher Radio. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I'm looking at a calendar. Before this comes out, I'm going to make an executive decision here. We kind of talked about it, but I don't think it was finalized, but I don't think anybody would be mad about it either amongst the three of us. Before this episode comes out, before you're hearing this, already out on this feed, also on YouTube, we have an interview with Kevin Lewis, who is the director of Willy's Wonderland and also Pig Hill, which is, at the time this episode drops, already out on Screenbox right now. Comes out December 9th. You can go check that out on Screenbox. It went out in some theaters, so, by now, if you missed it, I don't know, it's very limited. The movie's fucking batshit. So if you're a fan of blood, guts, gore, and all kinds of things that are going to make you super uncomfortable, and a wild story about urban legends, go check out Pig Hill. Put out by Cineverse, too, by the way, distributor for this, Terrifier. Everybody might have heard of that one. So go check out Pig Hill. We talked to Kevin Lewis about it. He's an awesome dude. We got to talk to him about this movie, obviously being Pig Hill. Everything that went into making it, the tough decisions, the horror of it all, the urban legend of the pig people in Meadville, Pennsylvania. And also got to talk a little bit of Willy's Wonderland and what could be in the future for not only Pig Hill, but another Willy's Wonderland. Go check that out. And that's it. You can follow me at Mikey's Dead. Robert?
You can find me around at Radio Rob 123. You can listen to the other show that I do, the Nick fucking Woo Cage Cast. That is Nick F and Woo Cage Cast in your podcast players. And this week, actually, as we're speaking, this should be released. It is the debut of the Nick fucking Woo Cage Cast, Willem Dafoe.
Big Dick Dafoe?
Yeah, we're going through the movies of Big Dick Dafoe as we wait for more Nicolas Cage films to be dropped. And as soon as more Nicolas Cage stuff is released, we'll cover that, and then we'll just go back to the Willem Dafoe filmography once we finish covering the Nicolas Cage stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun over there. Looking forward to it. Willem Dafoe is an interesting actor who makes interesting choices. And apparently has a huge penis.
Big Dick Dafoe!
Yeah.
A very interesting way to put it.
How much did his penis size go into this decision?
So I don't think it really went into it based on the fact that it was the idea of Kat's father.
That doesn't matter.
I don't know Kat's father to really make a judgment call on that.
All right. Well, do me a favor. Ask Kat to ask her dad.
Okay.
How much of the decision went into?
I'll see if I can get an answer on that. But yeah, we are going to dive into the filmography of Willem Dafoe.
Hell of a deal, man. Nice decision. That should be fun.
And don't forget Saturday, Our Life in Horror. They are doing a 10-hour live stream. It is a charity live stream, and they're going to have a different guest on each hour. I'll be a part of it at 4 p.m., but you should watch it all day. I don't remember what time it starts. I'm really, really terrible at this kind of thing. But just check them out. It's their YouTube channels, Our Life in Horror.
Yeah, very good, very fun. I'm going to do my best to be there too. In the chat, in spirits and everything. Rob's going to be on part of the actual factual whatever.
Yeah.
Hell of a deal though. Yeah, Our Life in Horror is awesome.
Oh my god. I'm Makeup Ex-Mistress on all platforms. I'm around. We have Instagram. It's now Slasher Radio. Scratch the pod. We got ownership of the Slasher Radio. So follow us on I can't speak. Follow us on the Instagrams.
See? It's harder than it seems doing this shit. It's
a tongue twister when you say it fast.
Yeah.
Don't forget ours on the gram.
Ours on the chat.
Yeah.
Vote for Twilight and Discord this week.
Did you get the website oldwhitewoman.com, Cass?
I fucking swear to God.
Is that available? There's no way it's available, right?
Don't search it up. I heard you fucking click your mouse.
It's not. There's no page.
Right. There's no page.
It's open, dude. No.
Cass.
Branding is very valuable.
It is.
And I'm just saying.
Yep.
You got to beat Viv to this because there's only really the competition is very slim for you. But you got one that could snag it. Maybe you got to get in there.
Yeah, whatever.
Hell of a deal. All right, guys, we'll be back next week. The patrons will be picking a holiday movie for us to talk about, and next week.
The patrons are gonna go first.
Yes, but yeah, patrons always go first. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember. What if we called it, Mikey, the crap?
Oh my god.
Woo! Good night from Slasher Radio. I can't fucking. What am I supposed to say? The show's over now. Way to go.
Good job, Rob.
Oh.
That's what I'm here for.
All the best with Slasher Radio podcast.